It's hard to believe The Last Guardian is finally here, a game which started development 9 years ago, originally for PS3, and now sitting proudly on PS4, complete with HDR and support for Sony's superpowered machine, the PS4 Pro. The idea of PS4 Pro wasn't even a concept when The Last Guardian was under development is quite astonishing, as is the fact that the game exists at all. Perhaps then it's quite fitting that it is released a week after another long forgotten game in Final Fantasy 15. In this respect, it feels like this past week has been all about stepping into the past to play a set of games the likes of which we'll never see again. While The Last Guardian won't be the best game you'll play on PS4, it's already a classic, destined to sit on your shelf for the rest of time as a reminder that you were there. Of course, the time in development has impacted on the game somewhat, with clunky controls and the feeling that you can't get away from of it looking like a remastered PS3 game. Saying that though, it's still a fantastic game and one which you'll likely not forget in a hurry. For those not in the know, The Last Guardian sees you play as a young boy who upon waking in a strange place meets a giant feathered creature named Trico. It's all a bit mysterious at first as you wake covered in tattoos, finding yourself in an expansive castle with no means of escape. Since you're all alone with Trico, you soon discover that feeding him glowing barrels and gaining his trust by removing the spears from his body is the way forward. Soon you escape the cave and begin an epic journey in which you'll form a strong bond with Trico and eventually be able to command him to perform tasks for you, which in turn allows you to progress on your journey. The world you'll find yourself in certainly is expansive and sometimes confusing as you try to figure out which direction to head into next, all while accompanied by Trico, who like the giant dog-cat-bird-griffin hybrid he is, often refuses to cooperate, just planting himself down until you find him some food. Or sometimes he just takes an age to react to commands you ask of him. The stubbornness does seem to subside a little as the game goes on, and your bond with Trico grows. At this point it's fair to say that it does occasionally tug on your heartstrings a little as you watch the fondness between the two grow. Having Trico by your side is pretty much essential as you try to escape the castle. You're only a boy after all, so by climbing on his back you can reach higher platforms in order to traverse buildings and get inside to pull switches, in turn allowing Trico to come through the now open gates. Climbing on his back will also allow you to traverse other areas as he leaps high in the air from platform to platform as you desperately look for a way home. There are dangers, of course. Strange armoured enemies lining some of the corridors and disturbing them will see the boy's life in danger. With a frantic bit of button bashing and guiding him towards Trico, your only escape. There's other obstacles too, such as strange blue scents and stained glass that render Trico useless, meaning you'll need to find a way to disable these before moving forwards. The Last Guardian is a very unique game, and one that has a powerful impact should you stick with it long enough. Like I say, it's certainly not the best game you'll play in PS4, but it's got something about it that will have your mind wandering back into its unique gameplay and story, even when you're not playing. If you own a PS4, then this is already one of the must-try games, because in all honesty, there'll never be anything like it again.